Hey, I'm Jay from the Kubz Scouts. Welcome back to another 60 seconds challenge video. And this challenge is the... Before I read the challenge rules, this guy, and his name is some random guy, how convenient, he has been posting this on every 60 seconds challenge video that I've been doing. Not every single one. He might have done on every single one. If you have, then I applaud you. You are the man for that. But I wasn't trying to neglect the challenge. It is a very creative challenge, I have to give you that. So now, we're gonna take care of that. So thank you for recommending this challenge to me and creating it. Here is how the challenge goes. Flip the coin challenge. Requires some pre-game preparation time. Flip a coin for Boy Scout book or gas mask. Heads you get book, tails you get mask. Okay, so the ones on the left means that they are heads. The ones on the right means they are tails. Got it. And I also have your run-of-the-mill generic-ass American coin, okay? This is a quota. Not a quarter, a quota. Flip the coin for ammo or bug spray, suitcase or flashlight, radio or rifle, map or first aid kit, playing cards or checkers, padlock or axe, as many water and food as you can get. When going around the house, you can only get the items that won the flip coin contest. And just to prepare, I wrote these down. Can you guys see that? Yeah. My shitty handwriting, yeah, okay. Crucify me about my handwriting in the comments. But I have Boy Scout book, gas mask, ammo, bug spray, suitcase, flashlight, yada, yada, yada. And the survival, I have to flip a coin when making any decision. That's basically the summary of what that says. And I can feed and give them water the normal way that I do that. And play on whatever difficulty. Try to get rescued with whatever family members. Pancake is optional. All right, so now that we are familiar with the rules, I am going to be flipping the coin, and I am going to be circling the ones I got, so let's get it started. Sorry I'm not showing you guys what I'm getting, but you're just gonna have to believe me, alright? You're just gonna have to believe your old pal Jay. Heads again, I get the cards instead of the checkers. And last one is padlock versus the axe. Heads again! I swear to God I've been getting heads all day. And not that way, but sometimes I wish it were that way. Anyway, here are my results. Boy Scout book, bug spray, suitcase, radio, map, cards, padlock. Hopefully you guys can see that. So, if you guys have that in memory already, you guys already know what I'm gonna get. We're just gonna do this on normal because I haven't played this game for a while. I need to ease my way back in. We can't just go rough and tough. Sometimes we gotta be a little bit normal. And I can get as much water as I can. And the family members, they're optional. This challenge is going swell, huh, guys? It's going just as planned, right? Yeah, right. Okay, so we got the Boy Scout book, and then we got the radio in here. So this is a good sign. Let's take care of business. There you go. Get that. And not the checkerboard. Got the cards. Where are the cards, my dude? Where are the cards? You know what? The map's here, so we're gonna get that. Throw that in there. Suitcase. Oh, there's the cards. Bug spray. I think we're gonna get all the things that we need to get. Okay. Okay. Let me get the water. And you know what? Might as well get Timmy. Put him in there. Blah, blah. Gotta get the padlock. And I think we're good. Yeah, we got everything we needed to get. So this is awesome. Let me just keep getting food and water. And let me get my family. Hi, guys. I'm just here to grab you. Bam. Where did I put you? I don't know. Because I just grab you and you disappear. Weird as fuck. Let's get her. Or her. I called the bottle of water a her. Anyway, we have gotten all the things that we need to get. Let the coin flip challenge begin. Alrighty, day one. I have to get rescued as fast as I can. Let me make sure I still have all the things that I needed to get. Boy Scout book, check. Bug spray, check. Suitcase, check. Radio, boom. Map, boom. Cards, boom. Padlock, yeah. Alright, so every choice that I make, every scenario, I have to flip a coin. Still got it right here, guys. So, let's get this started. I'm gonna give them water and food every 5 days. And we got an axe. Holla. and random notes that I'm never gonna read. I know I haven't played this game in a while, still never gonna read those notes, no matter how much people want me to read them. And Ted is already looking like he wants to kill himself. Just hang in there, buddy. Nobody's gonna get any of that. Nobody's gonna go out to scavenge. And we can't even flip a coin because we don't have a gas mask. Sorry! Day 3. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they have all the same rights to the shelter as we do. They're everywhere, and don't seem very scared of us. It's time we change that. We don't want any more spiders in our soup! No, sir! Okay, heads for bug spray, tails for Boy Scout book. There's a heads here, and there's a tails here. I don't know if you guys can even see that. I can barely see that in the viewfinder thing, but whatever. Okay, so let me flip it, and it's heads. Fuck me. Damn it! So I have to lose the bug spray because I'm going to use it on the spiders, and I lose the Boy Scout book. Yay! Yay! Yay for coin flipping. Fuck me, man. Oh, wait. We didn't lose the Boy Scout book. This wasn't the earthquake or the flood thing. We did lose the bug spray, though. When it's us or them, there shouldn't be any reservations when it comes to choosing your arsenal. We knew those spiders stood no chance against a well-aimed bug-killing spray, so we used it. When it was over, the few remaining spiders fled. We started cleaning up and claimed an unexpected prize. A soup can that we didn't notice before. Yay! So we got a soup can, but we lost the bug spray. It's all good. And more random notes. Oh man, this is gonna be a little bit more tough than I thought because it doesn't rely on skill, it relies purely on chance. The probability of getting something is 50-50, right? Because it's heads or tails. But they usually say that heads occurs more than tails, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I could have sworn I read that somewhere. Like, heads occurs 7 out of 10 times, but then tails will balance itself out, and so it ends up being 50-50. But I remember seeing somewhere that heads does occur more than tails sometimes. Maybe I'm just making that shit up. I don't fucking know. Sometimes I talk right out of my butthole. And we're not gonna send anybody out. We woke up to a dripping sound today and noticed there's something leaking from the pipes. Alright, so even though we don't have the gas mask, we still have to flip heads and tails. So heads is gas mask, tails is Boy Scout book. If it ends up being heads gas mask, then we don't do shit, okay? So let me flip it, and it's tails. I swear to Buddha, it's tails. So we're gonna use the Boy Scout book. Thank you. And I really am sorry if you guys can't see the coin. Might be a little bit blurry. Fuck, that's loud. Ha! Problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tidy little shelter. Yeah, I wouldn't call it tidy. I wouldn't call it tidy. Oh, what's that? It seems like a distant rumble, but it's getting louder, and why is everything shaking? Oh god, it's a quake. Grab something and hold on! Ah! So tails is the radio, and heads, we just go and just forget about it. Please. Please get tails. Please get tails. Heads! God damn it! I wanted to keep the radio! 8 days in and we don't have a radio. It's all busted up like Mary Jane's face. Whatever, we lost it. Screw it. Screw it. Nobody's going out. Someone is very serious about banging on the hatch. We are scared to open it, but it might be some good news, right? Well, I guess the coin shall let us find out. Heads is the no, tails is yes. Come on, come on. Heads! Yes! We are picking no. Woo! We're not gonna open it because we have all the family members. Who the hell could it be? It's some robbers. It has to be some robbers. Thank you, coin. You are on my side today. Nobody's gonna get any of that. Nobody's going out. And we can't even use the radio anyway, so there's no point in flipping the coin. Day 11. We were about to go to sleep when we heard scratching coming from the door. At first, it sounded like an angry rat trying to eat the damn thing. We soon discovered it was something much worse. Someone is on the other side of the door trying to pry it open. We need to act. Okay, heads is the padlock, tails is the axe. Fuck me silly. Tails. So we use the axe. Either way, we are gonna protect ourselves. Yay. But we lost the axe, I think. Please don't lose the axe. We lost the axe. But I think we got a gun. Yeah, we got a gun. Here's Johnny. You can greedy bastards. Yeah, that's right. You'd better run. And thanks for leaving one of your rifles. Yeah, bitches. Ring, ring! There we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? Okay, so the challenge rule says whenever there's a phone call, heads, I answer it. Tails, I say no, and I don't answer it. So, we're gonna flip the coin, and it's heads. So we're gonna answer it. I'm just gonna choose Ted, and let's do this. If I had to flip a coin for who to send out, that's some fuck. And gladly, the person thought it out, and I don't need to flip a coin to pick who goes to answer the phone, because it doesn't even make any sense. So, it's the twins, and we are gonna get that one started. Yay. We are closed off in a tiny shelter, and our supplies are very limited. If we want to survive, it's time for desperate measures. Okay, so this is the one where we need to go rob people, and it's from the people from the local retirement home. So heads is the X, tails is the check mark. Please don't rob the people. It's tails. I have to rob the filthy ass old people. Now the twins aren't even gonna help me. Damn it! Because the twins, they keep an eye on you to make sure that you're good. And we're bad. We're Michael Jackson bad, so this is all bad. But we got 4 waters, though. Hey. Alright, nobody's gonna get any of that. Nobody's going outside. And we don't have a radio, so it doesn't even matter. Day 15. The trash can is becoming full of empty soup cans, and that unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strangely glowing, suspiciously big insect wildlife. Roaches weren't that big before the war, were they? I don't know. Heads, we do nothing. Tails, we use the Boy Scout book. Tails, we use the Boy Scout book. Yay. Okay, so this challenge is kind of going how I want it to be done, but we can't be rescued by the twins anymore, so we have to rely on the military, and we have to fix the radio in order for us to contact the military. So this is gonna be a little bit of a sticky situation. The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened, we only found a suitcase. Okay, so heads, I don't open the suitcase, and tails, I open it. Shit, I almost lost it. Tails! God! Stop! Now you want to be tails? When I don't want you to be tails, you're gonna be tails. Well, Timmy got sick. How'd he get sick? Inside the suitcase, we found some soup, but yuck! It expired a long time ago. We're not feeling very well. Some of us spend the whole morning using the bucket in the corner. We're not accepting anonymous gifts ever again. And Timmy became sick because of that. Yay. You know what? Might as well send Timmy out. Because he's gonna die anyway. Might as well send him out so he can get like a med kit or more food or something. Because the reason why I didn't want to send him out is because the fallout was gonna make somebody sick. But, I mean, if he's sick, might as well send him out, right? So, good luck, Timmy. Do work, man. Day 19. We are not alone. There's a huge, hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes. Okay. Heads, we use the axe or we do nothing, and tails, we use the gun. Heads, we do nothing, so we just let it roll. Which is good, because if we use the gun on these bunny rabbit things, then we're gonna lose the gun. So, that's okay. They took the can of soup, but whatever. Oh, give them that. And our situation is getting worse every day. We can see the hunger and desperation in each other's eyes. We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids when the bomb fell. Okay, so heads, no. Tails, yes. Tails, yes. Why? This coin is a killer. This is a killer coin. It likes to murder people. You like murdering people, don't you? You fuck! Ah! What did we get? Nothing? We had no idea they installed some kind of alarm system around the shelter door. Whoa. What they freaking do? You happy with yourself, coin? You happy with yourself? You totally fucked that up for everybody. And another radio situation. Can we please get the Boy Scout book on the radio ASAP? I need to repair that bitch. Day 23. You would expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet since, you know, most of the people aren't around anymore. Yet, here we have someone at the door. When we opened it up, we encountered a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit who asked to trade him a water chip. A water chip? What in the hell is that? Heads, we give them the water. Tails, we say, go fuck yourself. Alright, go fuck yourself. It was tails. See? Tails. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, Timmy's back. Day 25. What a time to be alive. 2 waters, a radio! Yes! Oh my god, Timmy, you are the man with a plan. Prepare to scavenge again. And we never thought we'd live to see a dancing cockroach. Heads, we do nothing. Tails, we use the Boy Scout book. We use the Boy Scout book. Thank you, Boy Scout book. Just whack those cockroaches across the face. Just go, bitch! And there's no cockroaches here, so I think we did a pretty good job. Nobody's gonna get any of that. Damn, we need some food. Fuck. And who are we gonna send outside? Well, we're gonna send old Mary Jane, because I think she can do work. So hopefully she brings back the good stuff, because we are running out of food. And also, we could use a med kit for little old Timmy. We felt that we should do something about our interior decoration. The feng shui is really off in our fallout shelter. While we were moving things around, we found a secret door. What's behind it? There's only one way to find out. Heads, we use the gun. Tails, we just don't do shit. Okay, we gotta use the gun. Please do not get hurt, Ted. Please, I'm crossing my fingers, and I'm crossing my butthole right now. And you can't even cross your butthole, but I'm doing it right now. What happened? We figured the best way to be sure nothing and no one jumps us inside the mysterious room was to bash the door open and start firing. When the smoke was gone, we were able to access our operation. The room was empty, we hit nothing but the walls, and we barely dodged one ricochet gone bad. So we basically just wasted our time. Great. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this situation, it's our government. Heads, we use the radio. Tails, we don't contact... Oh shit, that was a bad flip. We don't contact anybody if it's Tails. Damn it! Okay, we don't contact anybody. Guess we gotta wait for that one to come back again. Thank you, Coin! Thank you for fucking me! Day 30. The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened we only found a suitcase on the doorstep. Heads is the X, Tails is the check. Okay, good. Yeah, we click on the X. Yes, where's Mary Jane? May I ask where Mary Jane is, please? Does anybody know? Does anybody have a location on Mary Jane? Can somebody give me her coordinates? No? Nobody? One thing you don't expect is a band full of people dressed in green showing up at your doorstep and claiming they take from the rich and give to the poor. That's exactly what happened to us. Should we let those clowns in? They might provide some quality entertainment. X is heads, check is tails. Please. Okay, good. Yay. I didn't want to let them in. Do not let strangers in. Stranger danger, guys. Don't you all know that in the shelter? Apparently you don't. Where is Mary Jane, though? I feel like she's not coming back. We never thought we'd live to see a dancing cockroach. Okay, heads is the bug spray, aka nothing. Tails is the Boy Scout book. Okay, so we do nothing. Now we have roommates. Cockroach roommates. Yay. And Mary Jane's back. Speaking of cockroaches, what did she bring back? 4 food? Damn. 1 water? Okay. So let's give her some of these. Nobody's going outside. And there's never a good time to go out into the radioactive wasteland, but it seems this will become a necessity. Oh, it's Pancake! Okay, so heads, I do nothing. Tails, I use the gun. Please don't be Tails. Please don't be Tails. Please don't be Tails. Oh, shit. Alright, it fell on the floor. Alright, so that one fell on the ground. It doesn't count. We're gonna do it again. Heads, nothing. Tails, something. Ah! No! Alright, all you dog lovers out there, close your eyes, because I know I'm closing mine. I'm not even gonna read that. I'm not reading that. Let's just pretend he just went off into the distance and just ran. And hunger drove Timmy insane. Wow, Timmy. Fuck you, Timmy. Might as well feed these guys. I was trying to ration my food. Nobody's going outside. And more random notes. Let's just pretend that Pancake, he heard the gunshots and he's like, oh shit, I'm out of here. Hell no! Day 35. We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Yes. Let us flip the coin. Heads is yes, tails is no. Heads is yes. Yeah. And I flipped it, held it in my hand like this, and then I just revealed the results. So no little shysting going on here, no cheating. Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors. Yay! So we got in contact with them. That is what I like to hear. It turns out Mr. Freeman, the physics teacher at Timmy's school, was right. 1 + 1 does indeed make 2. So heads is gonna be the gun, and tails, I use the Boy Scout book to eliminate the cockroaches. Either way, we get rid of them. Please be tails. Heads. So we use the gun to shoot the cockroaches. Logic, right? You know, you see a cockroach in your room? Okay, grab the 9mm and just go dook dook dook. But at least they're gone and we still have the gun. So we are good to go. That's what I like to see. Mary Jane used to be cheerful, but lately she is feeling a bit down. She wants to get her tuba from upstairs. So heads is no, tails is yes. Tails is yes. Okay, so I guess you're gonna get your tuba. Please. Please get your tuba and don't disappear. I'm gonna need ya. Fuck me. Fuck me, silly. Fuck me, silly. Really? Mary Jane was supposed to be back in a few days? A few days?! She was just supposed to be up there for a few minutes. What the fuck? Where did she go? What the hell? Did she go to the actual tuba store to get a new tuba? What the hell, Mary Jane? You are some fuck. Open in the name of freedom, came a shout from outside our door. Okay. Heads is no, tails is yes. So, we are opening up in the name of freedom. Yay. Yay. Is this game over? Please? No, we got an axe though. Yes. When we peeked outside, we were greeted by a group of high school students. Yes, they gave us the axe. Fist pump for that. That's what I like to see. And more random notes. Okay, so the parents, they're gonna have to make it out alive. We can do it. I know we can do it. We just gotta believe. Day 40. A stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of goods stopped by today. He claimed he's a trader looking to barter for items he requires. Okay, so I only have the Boy Scout book and the cards. So heads is the Boy Scout book and tails is the cards. Tails is the cards. Yes. So we get 1 water bottle. Yay! Thank you, coin. He did me right. He did me right. This is a lucky coin, guys. This is a lucky coin. On our way back from the last expedition, we noticed some drawings on a half-ruined wall nearby. It was a very crude map of our town, and one place was marked with an X. Maybe it's someone's secret stash of soup? Shall we go and check? Heads we check, tails we don't. Tails we don't. Yay! Day 42. As we were considering alternatives to the canned soup diet, a sudden knock at the door broke our line of thought. It turned out we were visited by a band of survivors who were in pretty bad shape. All they wanted was to get something to drink, a bite to eat, or at least clean bandages. Okay, so first we are gonna decide if we're gonna help them or not. So heads we help them, tails we don't. Okay, we have to help them. So heads is water, tails is soup. Soup. Yes! The least valuable of the two. I like that. And I keep slapping my wrist. Damn, look at that. Well, you guys can't see it. Maybe I'm just being a little bitch. The light's drowning out the red marks on my hand. But I've been slapping the coin down on my hand. But we have no more soup, so we are okay. And more random notes. Come on. Where's the military? Need to get rescued. Day 44. Time to listen to some radio chatter. Maybe we will pick up on some useful shred of info on how to get out of this mess. Heads, we use the radio. Tails, we don't. Tails, we don't. Damn it. Ah! Come on, man. I need to use the radio. I need to get rescued by the military. This isn't good. This is not looking good. And nobody's going out. And we don't even have cards. Oh, but we need cards! Because the army can save us. Shit! Okay, so prepare to scavenge. And hopefully somebody comes back with cards because we need that in order to get rescued. Day 47. There is nothing more annoying than silence, and that's all we're getting from our radio. No music, no talking, nothing. Is there anything we can do to the radio to make it work again? We sure know staring at it won't help. X is heads, tails is the check. X is heads, so we're not gonna do anything to the radio, which is a good thing because I think tinkering with the radio only breaks it. It doesn't actually help it. And I sent out Dolores to go explore. Hopefully she comes back. And more random notes. Day 51. We've discussed everything we could and no one is willing to chat anymore. The silence is really disturbing. We should do something before we start talking to ourselves instead. Heads, we use the radio. Tails, we go crazy. Okay, good. We use the radio. You're not gonna go crazy, Ted. Not yet. Not yet, baby. And Dolores is back, your wifey. And did she bring back anything good? 2 cans of soup? What about the cards? Damn it! Day 54. When we heard a knock on the door this morning, we held our breath in fear, but we soon heard children's voices coming from outside. Okay, so heads, I trade the padlock for the flashlight. Tails, I don't do jack shit. Heads! Oh, padlock for flashlight, really? I could have used that when Pancake was there, but no. I think you're like 30 days too late on that one. Great! Great, just great. And we don't have any cards. Hold on, military. I'm sending out Ted. Hopefully he comes back with some. Alright, it's day 57, and I either trade the radio for 4 waters, or I don't. So, heads, we trade. Tails, we don't. Please. Yes! Yes! It's tails. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you. Where's Ted? I miss Ted. I miss seeing that beard. It doesn't say anything about him. Okay, so hopefully he comes back right now. Come on. Yes! Yeah, baby! He's sick, but whatever. We're on the tail end of this challenge, so hopefully we can get rescued. 2 waters, 1 gas mask. Okay, so let's feed him. There you go. Prepare to scavenge. And damn it, we don't have cards! We need it! Day 61. Claustrophobia is difficult to fight against, especially in a little cluttered bunker. Maybe if we could open the door just for a few minutes? Okay, you guys know the deal. Heads, I don't open it. Tails, I do. Tails, I do. Yes, but Ted is already sick. Can he get even sicker? I don't think so. He'll be alright. See, he looks just fine, right? Ted's stomach is rumbling, that's all it says. Because he's already sick. And we don't have a med kit, so sorry. I think he's gonna be really fatigued. Even though he's already fatigued enough. Yeah, he's crazy. Even his sock is sick. Fuck me. Yes, Dolores is back on day 66. But she didn't bring back the cards, but she got sick. Thank you for bringing your sickness here. Great. Ah, this is tough. This is a tough one. We started arguing with Dolores about opening the bunker door a few days back. She's really aggressive, and this could quickly escalate into something major. Okay? Heads, we don't do anything. Tails, we do. Okay, we don't do anything. Great. Yeah, just don't deal with your problems, Ted. Just let Dolores just completely fuck over. Yeah, that's the way to do things. Oh, man, this is not looking good. This is not looking very pretty right now, and nobody can go out. Yeah, I think the challenge is going really fast. Day 68. After Dolores returned from that last expedition, she was complaining of a minor foot injury. So, heads, we use the axe. Tails, we don't do shit. We don't do shit. Go figure, right? This coin is not lucky anymore. This is not a lucky coin anymore. This coin is laughing its ass off at my demise. And nobody can go out. Alert, there's a gang of firefighters outside. Alright, so heads, I do something about it. Tails, I let them spread my butt cheeks. I do something about it. Okay, heads, I use the gun. Tails, I use the axe. I use the axe. Okay, so at least we dodged a bullet there. And I didn't spread my cheeks a little bit early. Thank you, coin, for that. But we lost the axe, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna come back. Nobody's going outside. And more random notes. Can you guys believe we survived 71 days by just basing our decisions on flipping a coin? That is sav. I'm proud of that. Even if we don't make it, I am proud of that. And there's a herd of animals stampeding outside, but nobody can go out anyway. So flipping a coin is pointless. Wait, Dolores can go outside? Yes! And the bandit camp nearby is causing a lot of trouble. So heads, I'm gonna go, mess that thing up. I'm gonna say, hey, stop causing trouble. Tails, I don't do shit. Okay, so we're gonna use the gun. We are gonna mess some things up. But the gun is our only source of protection. So I think oh god, really, Ted? The gun broke and you died? Double whammy there. We won the battle. These bandits were no match for us. We quickly overpowered them and forced them out of the camp. That's good. Good job. But we lost the map. And we can't send Dolores outside because it's game over. So I guess we just keep going until we die or get lucky and get some cards. Day 79. There are dire circumstances we found ourselves in. Supplies are running low, and our neighbors have a broken trap door. Heads, we don't do it. Tails, we do. Okay, it's heads. We don't do anything. Fuck, I could have really used a situation like that. Maybe I could have gotten something good, but nope. Nope, we're not gonna be doing that. We're just gonna be giving Dolores some of that. And it's really hard to decipher anything from the map. Heads, we fix the map. Tails, we don't. Heads, we fix the map. At least we fixed the map, even though it's not really gonna do it any good right now. Day 81. The raiders are outside again. and we don't have any supplies to defend ourselves with. So, this was a good run. We survived 81 days, but Dolores is gone. All right. I think that was a pretty successful run. Based off, you know, just the flip of a coin was like leading the way. It did pretty good. So even though we failed, I'll call that a win. I'll call that a success. Not a true success, because a true success, we could have gotten rescued. But you know what? This was fun. This was really unique, so thank you for showing me that challenge. If you guys have any challenges that you want to recommend for future 60-second episodes, make sure you guys leave them in this comment section below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give it one big fat like, and tell a friend today that Jay from the Kubz Scouts is dead, dude!